Have you looked to see how much money you've made on Instagram?
I think I've made 0 cents.
Yeah.
If I get to 20K, I bet I'll be pretty rich.
I won't even have to be an agent anymore.
Yeah.
I've kind of had this conversation with a few people about, I feel like real estate agents are a kind of like, we're definitely not the only real estate agents that are really active on social media, or even the only ones who have like sort of a following on Instagram or TikTok, whatever platform. I think that we are kind of a unique type of of creator, because and it kind of comes down to the economics of it a little bit. Like, we're not just creating content for the sake of like, I'm not just trying to get views and followers. Like, it's not, that's not the only objective. Like, and I'm not trying to monetize. So I
I don't think we can.
I don't know. It's not an option. It's not an option, to be clear. Well, and I think that's like, but people don't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that when I had like 1,000 followers or whatever on Instagram. Like, I was like, if I get to 20K, I bet I'll be pretty rich. Or if I get,
it's my job.
I'll just go. Yeah, I won't even have to be an agent anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. You just don't know what you don't know, and I think that's the weird thing is like people see anybody who has like kind of any amount of followers that's okay. Strangers are following you. You must have just made it to a certain.
Have you looked to see how much money you've made on Instagram, for example, like monetization?
No, because I don't think I've even set that up.
Okay.
Have you?
Yeah. 17 cents.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think I've made 0 cents.
Yeah.
Because it's just not. I mean, I guess it starts to be possible once you get into like, I would imagine maybe 100K or more. Like, and again, I'm still just speculating. Like, I want to talk to one of those people and like, in fact, I mean, I think you've met the traveling foodie guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we go to a lot of the same events and stuff. He's been pretty open on his platform about like, hey guys, it's not all like peaches and rainbows. Like, when you get a big following, like, it's not like somebody just starts paying all your bills for you. Like, yeah,
Sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to like, kind of, you still have to be, even with a big following, you still have to be extremely strategic if that's your goal to actually monetize. But that's, I kind of want to just I bring all that up to say like, I think that, and I'm not I wouldn't say like realtors are the only people in this position, but I think platforms have kind of like allowed realtors to like carry the torch of like tourism for markets, because we're like sort of the ones who like, okay, this is kind of worth our time, because if I meet one client on Instagram, like, it was worth like those dozens of hours I spent, creating content. But I don't, because like I can meet a client on Instagram and earn a commission for helping them, buy or sell property. I don't have to have the pressure to be like, okay, all of this is not worth it unless I can, make more than 17 cents monetizing. I need to sell T-shirts or something.
Yeah. Economics is very, I think it's probably the root reason why realtors and it's not like you go to any other big city like Chicago or Los Angeles and there's realtors out there doing the same thing. But I think it's like the economics definitely help to what you're saying, because we don't need to make our living from the money that Instagram gives us.
Mm-hmm.
We make our money from transactions, and as we make our money off platform, then we can highlight things that we actually want to highlight. And it's not necessarily like we need to showcase this thing because they're paying us X amount or anything like that. It's a little bit more free, I guess, which helps in terms of tourism and community events big time.
Yeah, completely. And I don't know if you've heard the term like I heard this term the other day. So, but like, have you heard the term shitfluencer?
No.
I heard it from and it was basically, I think I heard it on Instagram, and it's basically like the term for an influencer that has basically is leveraging their platform to do brand deals, to just sort of a shill, right? I don't think that's a derogatory term, but it's just like it's a person who is just like, I'm just pushing products on my followers. And I could kind of see like why that, if you're trying to make your whole living on the platform, at a certain point you just have to start doing that. You have to start taking like sponsor money and pushing products, and that it could create a lot of conflict of interest, I think, for an influencer to just be like, I just have to push this because it's like, if I don't, like, I can't pay my bills, and I don't want to have to go get a job that's not this, because I'm spending all my time doing this. So in a way, I feel like that, to that point of like, you know, being, whether you're a real estate agent or just any, or maybe you're a CPA that's active on social media, like just having a day job that, you know, maybe your social media helps you in that business, great. But just like that can kind of reduce your conflict of interest. You can share more authentic content because you're like, I don't
like the product, so I'm not going to share it.
Yeah, I'm just going to share about what I want to share about.
Yeah, you're right. I can see why people do accept that, though, when you get to a certain level and you have a big name brand reaching out and they're like, hey, I don't know how much those brands even offer people, but they're like, hey, $10,000 to make a video. See why it's hard for them to turn down. It's hard to say no, cycle. And
that's usually the point when I kind of tune out from social media platforms, from people. Like if it's someone I've been following for a while and I start noticing like they'll make a video and then maybe like halfway through they start plugging a product, I'm like, okay, you're about to lose a follow, because like I care about what you have to say, like Indianapolis or Indianapolis real estate specifically. But if you're just trying to sell me something, then that's usually the time that I'm kind of like, all right.
You can check out our full library of episodes wherever you get your podcasts.